So for those of you that didn't know, Miryu has returned, which his quirk has actually brought back to him by Eri, in which Izuku actually was in shock that he's returned, by which we thought that he might be done with hero work, but it turns out that Eri actually has been trading with her quirk to reverse of what actually happened to people. For example, she actually has grown a lizard's tail back to it without any damage to the lizard, in which Miyu actually thought he would actually use her quirk to actually get his quirk back, but he won't actually do that because he felt sorry for her, but he actually wanted to do it to actually save others. In which she said that don't feel sorry, but she's actually on in training, in which he thanks her for bringing his quirk back to him. But now Miryu has returned, meaning that Lemillion still lives on, in which we actually see him battling the Nomus, in which we actually see Bakugo actually try to stand back up, which everybody is still battling the Nomus, which we knew that they're actually, even though injured, they can still fight. However, we actually heard from Bakugo that he actually decided on his new hero name, by which it won't be actually destructive or menacing, but he actually called himself Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite, which I had to say that we actually heard from the others, which Best Gina say how childish, then Ida says a mouthful, then Nejiri say disturbing, which Mr. Compress says tacky, then Spinner also said tacky, then Miryu actually laughed about it, which is actually a fun name. But now Bakugo has gotten his hero name, which is Dynamite, which we knew that Giant Mishima is actually feeling a bit sleepy, by which we've seen Todoroki and Toya actually is battling, which Endeavor is still frozen, which he actually needs to snap out of it because this isn't a place to be spacing out, by which we knew that Todoroki will be burned. But we actually saw Isuku using the Black Whip, but he actually used it as floppy style, which using the same technique that Suyu actually used. But now we actually see the medicine that was actually used on Giant Mishima might be effective. But we actually knew that Yadoroso team actually said that it's working. So now they actually hoping that he will fall asleep. So now we saw how Miryu get his quirk back, but we also saw Bakugo's hero name has now been revealed. Plus, of course, is actually Dynamite. But now Giant Mishima's medicine is now working, so he will fall asleep. So all of this actually means that we might actually see the creature fall asleep. So we're going to see what's going to happen on the next chapter next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the manga chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime God Journey here saying signing out. Laters and be safe.